Okay, so I thought I'd do a review on the ESR meter. I got it this week, and I've had a chance to use it over a couple of days now, and wow. I mean, comparing that to what I was using now, which was my DROK transistor tester with these like SMD probes, surface mount probes, and I mean it works, but this is supposed to be one of those intelligent testers, so sometimes it will suspect or tell you that you're testing a completely different part than what you're doing when you only want the ESR. So I bought the off of Amazon, the MESR-100 version 2, and this one uses two AA batteries instead of one 9-volt battery for better service or better battery life. And you'll also notice that I'm not using the alligator clips that comes with these, but instead I just went ahead and bought some regular probes, multimeter probes, and I cut off the shroud that's supposed to be out here. So I just cut that out so that it fits, and this one works just fine. So anyways, you just power it on by holding it for 2 seconds or something. You get the backlight, tells you, and this one has 4 settings. The auto, which will go through and tell you which, or it will try and determine which range you're testing. Sometimes I will get into that when I show you how it works. But you can just press the mode button. It will tell you in the top left corner. I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit. It will tell you up in the top left corner, manual, and the range is 0 to 1 ohm. And if I press it again, it will be 1 to 10 ohm. And once more. Buttons aren't always, you have to push it fairly hard. And the last one is 10 to 100 ohms. Press it again, you're back into auto. The way you do this, let's see, maybe that help if I put it up like that. Maybe you can see it then. So to zero this, I mean it's usually okay, but you just short the probes and it will tell you a measurement, and you press 0, and sometimes it will tell you, but now you can see it's zeroed out, so now it's ready. So here's the situation that I'm going to show you with using the auto mode. This is a brand new 47 mic 25 volt, I believe, yeah, 47 mic 25 volt cap, and I have it in the auto ranging mode, so when it should now detect, which it does, but as you can see, the mode key, it keeps switching again and again and again. So that's why I don't really like the auto mode. I usually just start with manual 0 to 1, see if it's in range there. But this one is saying open loop, so we know it should be, looks like it's above 1. So I go to 1, and it reads 1.2 ohms, and a 47 mic is a threshold of 1.2 on the ESR scale. So if I for example take this card that I took out of a very old phone, I just want to check that cap there, and this time I'm going to start on 1 to 10 because I don't want to change all the way back and all that. So I'm measuring this, and it's coming back at 1.02 ohms. Yep, 1 ohm. And this is a 220 mic 10 volt. And if I go to the chart, 220 at 10 volts is no bigger than 0.6. So it's not really bad, but it's not good either. It's above the threshold for what should be replaced. It comes with a sort of a manual, I guess you could say. Written in bad English, just used some auto translate or something, because the true manual is of course in simplified Chinese. So what do I do with manuals? Yep. So yeah, if you're wanting to buy, I mean, a cheap but a reliable ESR meter, I can highly suggest getting the MESR version or 100 version 2. It's a little bit more expensive than version 1, but I find it's absolutely worth it. Turn it off, just press and hold the power button for a second and it shuts off. So that's that. And just as a side thing, let's use the ESR meter, no sorry, the LCR meter, just to see if the values are what they say. So I'm going to do the 47 mic 25 volt again. So it's 40. And the 220 in circuit reads, put it in the right range, 221. Yep, 221 in circuit. So that's absolutely fine. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a few more videos, because I have a couple of projects that I just acquired, and we're going to do that in the next few videos, and I will see you there. Have a great evening, guys. See you later.